Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your end of month love tarot reading. So Sagittarius, we're going to just take whatever comes, whatever you need to know, and just going to take the energies as you need them. So let's see, we have the Animal Tarot Oracle. I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. But welcome in Sagittarius, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. That's too many, but I guess we'll take these four. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Sagittarius, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. But if you feel this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading, and I'll tell you about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. Justice, we have 8, which is infinity, travel, action, movement, putting in the work, communication. Fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. Okay. The Sun, happiest energy of all. We have 19, which is 10. Full circle, endings, new beginnings. Your plans will work well, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. 9 of Swords. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. 9, another 9. Well, we have 8, 9, 10. That's progression, but 9 is almost full circle completion to beginnings. And the 5 of Cups. 5s are about change, can be also about conflict. Focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Interesting, Sagittarius. So this could be you or somebody else's energy. We do have some stress about 9 of Swords with things coming into balance. I mean, the Justice card for me is about, truth, clarity, justice, balance, getting what we deserve. It's like a universal law and order card, things meant to be. It can be marriage, it can be divorce, it can be rightings of wrongs, it can be many different things. But with the Sun, it's a happy outcome. So there's something happening here playing out, justice finally coming into play, which is going to be a very, very happy outcome that you've been stressing about, that you've been feeling some sort of sadness, loss, or even regrets over. So let's see what's happening with that. All right. I will mention the signs as I see them. So it could be signs and charts people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. It's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We have Libra and Leo showing up. So tell me about this energy for Sagittarius. We have the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. In the closing deck, we'll be doing Oracle deck on the extended. So we have that and another tarot deck too for the extended, but we'll talk about that later. So let's see. What does all this mean for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? Let's see. Oh, 4 of Wands. Page of Cups. 9 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Oh, I don't like the 5 of Swords, but let's see. Star reverse. Wheel reverse. So definitely there's a stuck energy here. But somebody could be getting ready to come in to speak with truth and clarity with the King of Swords. 4 of Swords, healing, rest, recovery, thinking, contemplating. King of Swords could be somebody divorced, widowed, or just coming in to speak truth about why maybe something was stuck here with the wheel reverse. Definitely there's this energy of not feeling hopeful, wishes, dreams not happening. There's some sort of sabotaging energy here with struggling. Page of Cups could be an apology or romantic, sincere love offer coming in. But we do have the 4 of Wands. I mean, the 4 of Wands can be marriage, commitment. Also could be just stability, foundation. Interesting. We got Pisces and Aquarius. Let's pull another row to see what the heck's going on here. What does this mean for Sagittarius? Now, the Four of Wands can indicate maybe perhaps somebody may have confessed their love while they were still in another situation, right? Which, if somebody told you how they felt about you and they're in another situation, that could put a big struggle and feeling like, why did they tell me this when, you know, they're in another situation, right? Then feeling kind of hopeless, especially if you feel the same. Oh boy. All right. What does this mean for Sagittarius? Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's a block here. A challenge. But the Ten of Cups is like happiness, joy, fulfillment. King of Cups. So somebody... Wow. I mean, that is... King of Cups for me. He usually wears a heavy cloak, as you can see. He can conceal a lot. So he's kind of my, like, held back, reserved king. Eight of Cups reverse. The High Priestess. Definitely could have went into no communication mode with this person, Sag, if it was you. Maybe you told him, well, I don't know why you told me this, but until you walk away from the situation, right? You know, you could have put up healthy boundaries and blocked this person. But, I mean, this King of Cups feels like they want the Ten of Cups with you. But yet there's something hindering this and in the way in a block. And I feel like you definitely put your healthy boundaries up, right? Maybe they are leaving their situation and they told you that, but you're like, well, until I see you actually do it, right? Even if the feelings are mutual, I'm pulling back my energy, right? So, I mean, we have stress here. Stress, challenge, sadness, loss, regret, you know, sabotaging energy here with the Five of Swords, feeling defeated. We got Pisces, two cards of Pisces here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Hermit reverse. Maybe somebody not quite single yet, but, you know, looking out to the future. And definitely there feelings of a soulmate connection here. So, Sag, I mean, this could be you with Temperance or somebody seeing you as someone they want a future with, even if they're not totally single yet, right? I definitely feel like this person came forward. Or maybe it was you. You know, the Fool can be doing something then feeling like you did something foolish. And that could be right now, right? It also could be a clean slate, start, energetic reset, and possibly a new beginning. Maybe happening fast with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Definitely somebody sees you as an Empress here, a new beginning. All right. But let's see what's happening here for you, Sag. What is happening here? What is happening here for Sagittarius? What is happening here for Sagittarius? Knight of Cups. So something, you know, wanting to move forward in love. Hermit. Coming forward. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, it could be somebody you worked with or did work with. But this could be now the energy of maybe perhaps this can work now. Right? It can work now. Sun reverse. So there could be some things you don't know. I mean, you have it there and you have it there upright. You have it here reverse, which is kind of an imbalance. So something was brought to light. Then there was like a blocking, a walking away, not the right time. There's a challenge, block, a stressor to this, which led to sadness and hopeful, not feeling too hopeful of like, why now? You know, why? Right? So you could be doing that. Like, why did this happen that I fell for somebody where they're not out of a situation yet, or this person confessed to you and they're not out of a situation yet, or it could be both ways, right? But I do feel like there's been a pullback of energy here and a lot of questioning of like, why did it happen this way? Queen of Wands, yeah, reverse would pull back their energy. So I feel like something came to light and then there was the pullback, putting healthy boundaries, right? Knowing the block was there, and now something is happening behind the scenes that hasn't come to light yet. So somebody could be working on something, maybe becoming single with the Hermit, even though it's reverse. Somebody still wants something romantic here with you, Sag, whether it's you with them or them with you. So something's going to be happening behind the scenes. not aware of yet with the Sun reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. We got Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, I saw the new beginning, but see, there's stress here. So we have it twice. King of Swords. Somebody spoke their truth, right? Somebody wasn't strong enough to resist, I feel, till, you know, the right time. Because we'd have the Hierophant reverse, which put a lot of heavy burden on the whole situation. But there's still maybe a chance here for a solid new beginning. Okay, so let's keep going. What does this mean for Sagittarius? What does this mean for Sagittarius? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Sagittarius? Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands. See, somebody may have been, like I said, another situation. Queen of Pentacles came forward. I don't know, it was a proposition, offer, or something came forward, right? With something, the Six of Wands there, okay? I guess these. Empress, but knowing your value and worth. To Knight of Pentacles. It could have seemed, that's like the Knight of Swords when it's reverse. Slowest knight becoming the fastest knight. So it could have seemed a little out of the blue, out of nowhere, right? Someone coming in, probably when they shouldn't have, or made some sort of proposition, offer, confession, whatever, right? But I feel like this Empress definitely would hold their ground, knowing their value and worth. Emperor. Oh my God, look at this. Emperor and Empress. Okay, so there's definitely knowing there's a connection here, but definitely knowing, you know, this couldn't happen till the right time, right? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like this can't happen now. Six of Swords reverse, right? So the energies are stuck till somebody moves away from something. And that could also be the return for love. Ace of Cups. Seven of Swords could be, no more running, avoiding. Six of Cups could be finally somebody put something behind them, right? When it's in reverse. Definitely feels like a newer situation because we did see that Six of Cups reverse. We got Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Aries. I'm definitely feeling here, Sag, however it resonates, somebody came forward to confess feelings. It wasn't quite the right time yet. So somebody maybe put up a block till, you know, it was the right time. So it could have been you, could have been them. And then there's a lot of questioning of, well, like, why did they do it at this time? Why? It just throws like all this energy in it now of stress, struggle, defeat, sadness, and longing. I'm feeling longing too, right? Like longing for this, but it's still not the right time. But justice, like I said, could be playing out now. So this could have been a little bit in the past, but things could be changing now. I mean, we do have the Emperor and the Empress here. This is a divine couple. So you definitely both know there's something special here, right? All right, so let's keep going. All right, what else does Sagittarius need to know? What else does Sagittarius need to know? We're going to do one more row with some clarifying, and then we'll jump over and tell you about the extended. But if it does resonate here, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune reverse, like, nope, don't put the brakes on. Even though love is here, we still got to put the brakes on, right? Strength might have been hard to resist, right? With the Strength card reverse, which I kind of don't like. I would rather see that upright. King of Swords. So again, somebody wasn't strong enough to resist the temptation to come forward, to confess feelings, whatever. But somebody definitely could be divorced out of a situation now with the King of Swords. Maybe things can move forward now with the Chariot. I mean, that is successful movement forward, fast, balance, moving, traveling, relocating for some maybe. We got Sag right here, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. So I feel like you put the brakes on. You know, it could have been you if they came forward right? Even though it was hard, but we have Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Magician. So something will manifest, a new beginning is manifesting. May not see something coming here with the moon, right? Which could be King of Pentacles. So I do feel like this unexpected somebody wanting something, but it still wasn't the right time. King of Pentacles can be in another situation. The Fool, like somebody did something foolish, but now this could be, maybe there's been the reset, a new beginning, jumping all in, could be right now. Tower is a slow change though. So somebody could be taking the leap to say, hey, you know, I'm going through the big changes here, right? So, you know, maybe we can start now, like the situation, but I mean, really should be waiting until justice plays out, right? Knight of Swords reverse could be like, let's just slow down here. Fastest becoming the slowest, right? There's too much conflicting energies to get involved now. 5 of Wands. But there's still an offer here with the Page of Pentacles. A solid offer. 9 of Cups, but it's not the right energy. So it's not a happy energy. A lot of things, 3 of Pentacles, have to be worked out. Judgments have to come in and play out. And then we can date and get to know each other and come together, right? But we don't need stress. 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's love here. No doubt about it. Queen of Cups. But we don't need to get entangled into a negative situation with the Devil, right? We got Capricorn here. Okay, Sag. Sounds and feels a little complicated, this whole situation. So we're going to jump into the extended now. And we're going to look at the situation coming to an end. What's going to happen here, the offer coming in, the here, the now, the moving forward, advice, guidance, everything you need to know. So if you would like that, my Patreon's down below. You can do a one-time purchase. Become a member, whatever suits you best. Everything you absolutely need to know is down in the description box. Please check it out. Links, info, my other 2 channels you could check out if you like. So everything's down there that you need. So again, I hope this helped, this resonated. If I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.